So we're live here at Slate for the quarterfinals of the Slate Pro Championship. Just like to welcome everybody to the coverage. It's 2:00 p.m. and some cracking matches in the last 16. If anyone's watched any of that so far, Joel come through in a tight one against Andy Barnett. Tim Dixon, for the most part, was in control against Jake. However, Jake really fought back well, and I didn't see the end of that, but he must have played well to close that out. Big clash there with Sajic. I'm all right. It's a world-class clash there between Tim Dixon and Sajic. My name's Dale Kennedy, in case anyone's wondering out there. I'm from Queensland. Joel's a good friend of mine, but I'll be staying as impartial as what I can, and we'll just be talking about the pool and possibly get joined by a few players for the quarterfinals. Gus DiGiorgio versus Clint Kapler from WA. I'd never heard of Clint Kapler before this tournament, but I certainly know who he is now. He's the man in shorts. It's freezing cold outside. Someone might sponsor him a pair of trackies before the end of today, but that's how they breed them from WA, nice and tough. So in here it's all right. And then we've got, and Gus has fought back well too, I might add, from a nice shellacking off Andy. I think it was Andy in the first round, Andy Barnett. So shows you the class of Gus DiGiorgio. I think he was number one in Victoria just recently, or might still be. And then we've got Luke Englesey, the number one in WA, the current singles WA champion, against my good friend Joel Younger from 100 years ago. Don't know who Joel Younger is in the pool. Probably haven't watched too much pool. But for those who don't, he's an ex-pro in England. He's won the big guns a couple of times. I wouldn't say he's been out of form for a couple of years, but he hasn't been winning. And this week, he's definitely got that step back in his step. I think the stride back on, and he's playing with a lot of intent. And when Joel's playing with intent, that's the best version of Joel. So should be a cracking match against Luke Englesey, who I only just met yesterday from WA, and he's a great young fella, Luke. And obviously a great player. So welcome to the WA audience and everyone else around Australia. I'm just looking for him to get started shortly. I'm an introvert by nature, but they put me on the mic and we hopefully get a few people through here until it kicks off. Tim Dixon, in my opinion, I don't want to carry on too much about how good all these blokes are, but I'm going to anyway. I said earlier, I was doing a little bit of commentary when he was playing Jake. I just think Joel informed me this weekend he was the world junior champion, and I just feel like I think he's the most talented pool player. Well, I've got to include Rusty in that, actually, that I've ever seen. It's just, I don't know what it is. It's the shots he plays. It's how he plays them. And he's got a, most of the time he's got a plan A 10, and he plays to his plan A. Plan B, don't even worry about it. And his plan A's on here against Seiji. Clint, where's Clint on, please? Clint's just come over and asked where he's on. He's just up the back right-hand corner. You'll probably still catch a bit of Clint's match for anyone, Clint's mates or family or friends and supporters in WA. We'll still catch a bit of that in the background as well. And I haven't met Clint yet, but I can tell you now, if he's anything like the other WA boys, I'm sure he's an absolute legend. So, thank you very much, Mandritti2345. I really appreciate it. I'm only funny when I don't try to be. so I'll just be commentating on the pool. And definitely Dempsey can win the tournament, and he's shown that. Throughout the tournament, he's got all the tools. He's got a very he's got a great all-round game. And at this stage, and I talk for all 8 players, you're not winning it at this point of the tournament with your B game. So Sean will need to bring his A game and any one of them for the rest for this comp. So Tem and Seiji lagging in this world-class clash on table 2. I've got to pick a winner. Holy hell, how do you pick a winner there? You know what? 11-10. 11-10. I'll get back to you there. I can't pick a winner. And then Luke Anglesey versus Joel. Well, I'm just going to stay well out of that. I like the people in WA too much at the moment. Love yous all over there, especially my old mate Judgy. So I think the viewers know who I think might get up there. But I'll be as impartial as what I possibly can, because that's what Joel would want as well. And being a good mate of Joel's, that we've talked about already this morning before we got here, the breakfast. They're good enough to beat you. There's no excuses, and they're just good enough to beat you. So we just try our best on the day, and that's all Joel will be doing here. Oh, an ad. We've got to plug the ad. Charles about to break off. Appreciate you, Gemmo. Juzzy looks solid. Logan thinks the winner will come from that match. You're probably not wrong, Logan. Harley, awesome presentation. Wraps with that comment. Appreciate you. Let us know in the comments who you think's going to win between Joel and Luke. Joel's returned to form in a massive way. Luke, the number 1 in WA. Someone's got Gussie here. Bo, thanks for the donation for Bo. Gussie up 11-7. Joel 11-8. He's a Victorian Bo, there's no doubt about that. Dempsey 11-9. Well, I'm just going to go with Seiji. I'm going to go with Joel. And I'm going to go with Robbo. And I'm going to go with an upset in Clint. And I have no idea why I picked any of those 4 players other than Joel. So Joel with an early chance here. A red cover in the left-hand corner there for the yellows. Makes it a bit tricky. And Tem to get things away and dumps the white straight in the corner, which is not what he was looking for straight up to get off to a good start on that here against Seiji. Any errors playing against Sage aren't good errors. Interesting to see if Luke can play his way like Meerkat and Joel, never in a rush. Well, I can tell you something with Joel, he plays better when he is in a little bit of a rush, just in my humble opinion. And when he plays with that intent, which he's been playing with all weekend, and I know you're not talking about that, you're talking about, rushing. And sometimes he can just be a little bit, get himself a little bit bogged down, and I just haven't seen that from Joel this weekend, and that's why, in my opinion, he's been playing the lights out. From what I've seen of Luke, if there's a competitor in this room that competes harder than Luke, I'm in shock city. And that's what I would call a shocker early on there from Joel Younger. Not an easy shot, but not in his top 10 this weekend, that's for sure. Joel, the People's Champion, has just left Luke, what I think most people would know him in WA as a bit of a 9, probably would clear these 9 out of 10 times, but in the first frame, a little bit of nerves. It'll be interesting to see white ball here.
Evanitis being judged, table 9. Evanitis being judged, table 9.
Looking to take possibly the slightly difficult ball first there, Luke. And does he go this way or does he go the other way? I feel like that's probably preference at this point. These balls down here link up to the black at the end. Would be my only reason he'd go the bulk way first. 2 reds in the bulk, 2 reds in this end of the table. Take your pick. Sagey early on just taps that red down the rail, and there's one thing I think you can sort of comment on Sagey, talking about pace with taking your time. Every time I watch Justin play, he just bounces straight into that same rhythm. It's unbelievable, really. I'm not sure what the key is there. I wish I knew. It just always looks like he's playing at the same pace. And that in itself is tough to play against because you just don't. It just I don't know, it's not robotic, but I think people know what I mean. Sagey's underhit that one a little, just a little bit of tension in the arm there early on. Shows you anyone at home there, even these guys at the very top level can underscrew one. And this is his finer cut, and he didn't want this, and the white's running everywhere. So that was flaunting with danger there, Justin, and he's got a similar snip and probably a very same angle as what he's just hit there, back into the middle pocket, playing just a bit of right hand side, top spin. The right hand side's caused him to skim the inside jaw on the way through, and he'll take that 1-0 up. Justin Sajic, call him Sagey. And Karen will be watching at home and should be absolutely buzzing with that. Mum, Karen, I think her name is. So this has settled into a bit of tactics there. I sort of lost track of Luke and Joel there, and Luke's obviously bottled that when I first looked at the screen there. That looked like the sort of clearance Luke could get if it was 7-all, or he was 8-5 up or something. So he's bottled that, and Joel's somehow got back to the table. Which is forgivable for Luke early on at the start of the match. Just let himself settle in a little bit and get himself into that competitive mindset, which has got him here, and obviously quite a lot of skill as well. But this looks like a nice jag. Get himself into that competitive mindset for a nice jag. You've got to hit them just the right speed to jag them like that. So 2 cushions here, just off the back rail and up off the side with a little bit of right hand side. And just to keep the acceleration humming on the white, just put a little bit of right on this. And just make sure it accelerates off that second cushion. He's played that pretty perfect. Now, I haven't got anyone to help me in commentary here, so I've just got to take a right on this black. He's got this on in 3 different pockets. I'm thinking right hand corner or left hand middle. So right hand corner. He's played that quite well, I feel. Could maybe be off in the middle, so he's just got to be a little bit careful. But he can jack up just a tiny bit because it's finished off the rail, so checking the potting angle there. As much probably just trying to compose himself as much as anything doing that. Doesn't look like an in-off angle there. He's playing with top spin. Now he's thought, well, hang on a minute. I better just check. He's rubbed the rail. I don't know why he's rubbed the rail. Once again, maybe, yeah, so he's jacking up to avoid the middle pocket. So it has come into his head here, that middle pocket, and it's just made this pot, it's given the pot a little element of difficulty, and it's composing himself. So anyway, yeah, was never going to miss it, but showing some experience there, Luke Englesey. Part of the battle in the pool, knowing what ball to pull up on and give a little bit more care to. So we've got a legend in Dave Roffel joining us for a bit of commentary. We had a good run this weekend, Dave, and he's about to put the headset on, and it'll be great to get some comments from a great player like Dave Roffel. Blue, you're on, mate.
Hello.
Welcome,
How are you, bud?
Dave.
How are you, bud?
I really appreciate you coming over to join us in commentary for these two cracking matches.
Yeah, thanks.
Good,
I'd
you
like
got
to be
here,
there.
mate. Oh, absolutely. I mean, I'm sure a few people in South Australia and the rest of the place thought you might be, but
Yeah. Robbo just a bit too robotic. Caused him some agony, at least. Some decent matches on.
who do you like here? I know it's already started, Dave, but who do you like in the 4 matches? Mate, I'm going to put you right on the pump early.
I admittedly haven't watched Justin play. I've heard he's playing quite well. I would back Tem, I think. Although he's just played a bit of a silly then. But I think Tem really wants to win. He's lost too many times against Justin. I think he'll be sick of losing to him. I think on the other table, I think Luke will just pip Joel. I reckon Luke and Joel will be really close.
All right, so I've tipped the other two in those matches, so that's keeping it interesting, Dave. Thanks for that.
Let's have a beer on it.
Who have we got? Gus and... look at this, Dave. What do you think of this? I'll tell you what, that was a cracker from Luke there, wasn't it?
That's a hot shot.
Plenty of right-hand side and just the speed control and just the balls in general to play that shot like that.
He moved a couple of metres after he hit it too. Luke's a good fan of hitting a ball, a testy one, and then moving
a bit of body
one
English,
or 2 metres.
So 2-0 up against Joel early on, Luke. Raised to 11s. I don't know how much that means. But one thing's for sure, and I don't know how you feel, Dave, until you get a frame on the board in any given match. I mean, do you sort of settle down, mate, or?
Yeah. You don't want to be 3 or 4-0 down and then getting one.
No, and then the fight, and then that gap there, it just sort of, it's really hard to wrangle in even against these guys.
Yeah. Yeah, Tem will have to... He might not win this one, but he has to win the following one to at least stay relevant to Justin up until at least midway through the match.
So we've seen Dempsey 4-0 down, come back in that match against Ron Kelly.
Yeah, right.
Which was pretty unbelievable. And then, but then the gap there between Tem and Jake. Jake fought back a couple of times, and just that gap, about 4 or 5 frames, and early in the match just killed him in the end.
Yeah, right.
So Dave was obviously playing at that time to get to see those matches. Big break there from Luke, yeah.
Robbo played really well against me.
Sorry, Joel went dry.
Oh, yeah.
He absolutely hammered him and went dry.
So someone in chat.
Someone in the chat.
Yeah, Robbo, quite a few of Robbo's outs were insane. But he dry broke a few too many times for his liking, and I managed to claw some of those back. He gave me a couple of half chances, which I did take. I did take them, but I missed a tough black in the middle to go 8-all, and then I missed a snooker in the end. Left the white ball in the jaws of the pocket, and Robbo potted a good ball and went game. Hey, thanks, Lee.
So Luke electing to go with yellows there. As we were saying, it's really hard to sort of commentate on two games.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but accidentally leaning towards one game. We both got Luke on the yellows here, and Paddy is sort of. I'll let Dave have a bit of a food. He's about to eat a after sandwich. How do you see these yellows from Luke's point of view, Dave? He's still eating, so that's fine. So he's just missed that double.
Sorry, mate.
No, you're right, buddy. Nice sandwiches here at Slate. They put some really
delicious.
nice food on.
The bread's really fluffy.
You got to say, and that's what we was having a nice chat with Jolie this morning. He gets all the 1%ers right, Joel, and that's why he runs the best tournaments in the country, along with a few other, Canberra obviously are right up there and a few other tournaments, but no stone is unturned at Joel's tournaments, and even the bread's fresh. Dim Sims for all our Chinese mates, and hot dogs, beautiful bar girls. Luke Engelsy's girlfriends are all here. Sorry for his wife at home. No, I'm only joking. I don't even know if Luke's married or not.
So whoopsie by
Not
Mr.
ideal
Joel.
there, Joel, is it? Just a touch, bit of right-hand side against the nap, and I don't know if that's what's made him miss it in the end, but
yeah.
we'll never know. But that definitely could have been a factor there. Just a bit of side against the nap, isn't it, Dave?
Yeah. I'm surprised Tim didn't play a snooker.
I love the speed that Luke just played that shot down the rail at.
Yeah.
That's the way to play him on these tables. Can't roll it, just sort of dribble it in. He said that nice ball. It's a nice angle to get the shallow out off this ball here.
These are.
He's missed that trick there, Dave. He's missed that trick.
He's alright. You can play the bottom one in between all those reds. Just clear up the.
He's flopped on that, hasn't he? But he doesn't want anything to do with it.
He played that. He got down on that far too quickly, I reckon.
So that's not in Luke's top 10 moments of the tournament, that is it? Still early in the match. Joel needs a little bit of help at the moment, so. A little bit of right hand side and screw on that shot, just a tiny bit of screw. Perfect white ball there from Joel. He's looking to maybe just screw this back 6 inches, play the red beside it, and then tackle these 4 reds down here somehow.
It's a brilliant shot by Justin. Thanks, Wes. I'll just be 2 minutes and I'll destroy this sandwich.
Dave's going to eat the rest of his sandwich so he can concentrate on the commentary. So Joel's playing the middle one of these 3 reds, and I'm thinking maybe just dribbling through into the middle here, and that red closest to the, just dribbling through, and he's underhit that, so and that's the problem with this small wire, really easy to just do that, so that's a mistake. when the ball's acute like that, you want the white ball to be a bit more perfect than that. So not sure what he's going to do now, Dave. But still talking to Dave while he's in commentary. He's eating his sandwich. So he's playing off the yellow here, looking to just stun little screw and land on the red, still over the right hand corner. He's played that well, needs some help. And he's thinking, please, overhead, please, Dan, on Joel's table, if you can. Dan's tapped out. Overhead on the Joel table, if you can, Dan. Dan's tapped out, so Dan's overhead. Can we get an overhead on Joel's table, mate? Oh, well, he's obviously on it now, so there. Sorry about that. Oh, here we go. So not the highest standard of pool between Joel and Luke to start this quarter-final. So, in my opinion, just it's sort of a little slight letdown just from both probably coming off real big wins in the 16, and you kind of got to start again. And really just easier said than done. So, I mean, I played a last 16 match. Great shot there from Tim. The last 16s are very much like, very as much as stress as what Dave will confirm when he gets back on the mic. It's a bit like playing a first round, you know. No one wants to get beat in the 16. I'm not trying to say that to rub into Dave, but so a lot of stress this morning for Luke and Joel, and they've come through it. So, just. Oh, wow, Joel. Wow, Joel. Wow. Yeah. That was in Joel's top 10 this weekend, that shot. I absolutely promise you. So he'll be buzzing to get on the board here, Joel, in a scrappy frame that kind of could have gone either way. 2-1 to Luke. And over on the 10 Sagey table, Sagey looks good to go. Don't like that black there on the rail to have to sort of to win for the game, but it is what it is it? Dave's coming back on to help me out. I suppose he wants to stay positive here and just get tuck in right behind it, does he, Dave? With that black on the rail off this last right hand yellow.
Yeah, I would have instead of potting that cherry, I would have potted the ball near the black spot first. But he'll just try to get as straight as he can on this.
Is that on?
Shot.
Is that on? Is that on? Please let me know if you can't hear me out there, ladies and gentlemen. Or do you like not hearing me? We're both on.
We're both on. Mate, that sandwich was unreal.
That was a bomb from Luke Anglesey. Absolute cracking break there. And it looks like a weapon. I haven't watched a lot of him this weekend, but if he's been breaking like that, you can see why he's in the quarters.
Yeah. Yeah, he throws the kitchen sink at those breaks.
He definitely threw the kitchen sink at that one. Just that yellow with a little bit of difficulty that you can see there on the right-hand side, near the middle. Other than that,
he'll get on it next, I reckon. He might roll it in. No, quite.
He's canning it out. That's classy.
That's a hot shot.
That's a hot shot. Yeah, that's a hot shot. Love the way he played that. What's he play now, Dave? He's got a
Like-
cannon into this yellow, isn't he, beside the red?
He plays a plant in the middle and drifts forward. And then he can play, yeah, he's lining up that. He'll bring the white towards the bulk line and then play along yellow. No, he's
Try to
screwed
move
back.
a couple of balls, and that's always the danger whenever you try and move a couple of balls rather than just sort of landing in an area, isn't it, Dave? It's obviously the way he plays, though, and it's quite aggressive.
I reckon he tries to play this yellow in the middle of the table long, and he's going to move about 1.5 meters while doing so.
Looking to move the yellow off the right-hand rail here off this
Oh no,
shot.
that's half clever. He's got a bit of a brain, Luke.
Half clever. I
Yeah.
like that.
That's decent.
If Dave Rockall rates one of your tactical shots, you're going all right, apparently.
Homemade dim sims. Oh,
Steve Halliday. Oh, yeah,
I'll have to try them.
the Calcutta King, Steve Halliday.
Joel's going to pop this ball in the right corner. One's
Nice
dead
double there
straight.
from Tem as he flopped on that yellow. Dave,
Yeah, I don't think you can see it.
see that white's just stunned. You just start putting topspin on that white. He just stuns sometimes. That's what's happened there with Tem. It's just stunned off the cushion a little bit, not drifted. So yeah, that was a good shot there from Luke, as
Yeah.
Dave said. Leaving Joel that long one, I mean, I don't think anyone
Good
really
shot.
expected Joel to knock that one in. It would have been a great shot if he did, but 1 in 10 shot there, or 2
Yeah.
in 10 shot, something like that.
Luke's going to play the ball to the right of the black. Oh no, he's probably on all of them. If he doesn't want to pot out, but he is, so ignore what I just said.
They're harder than they look, those shots, going back across the table from Luke.
Oh man, let's get your heart pumping.
Got a snip here, just a little snip from Tem Dixon to get on the board.
Yeah.
Just plain ball topspin. I might let play at school. Plain ball topspin, the white's flying. Probably a little bit harder than Dave would have hit it, I reckon.
Far out.
But that's the way he plays, Tem, and that's why he's so exciting to watch.
Yeah.
Hey, what could possibly go wrong there, Tem?
So Engels probably wants to leave himself below, yeah. Now he can gonna probably stun up towards the blue spot. Try to be near that red that's above the blue spot.
He's put his cue there, hasn't he?
Yeah.
That's where he wants to be. Anywhere there will do.
Yeah. Just focus on the line of this shot. He almost
Not easy, these shots. He's just got stuck into the white a little bit there, Dave.
yeah.
And I'm definitely not having a go at him about that. He's just gone 0.1 millimetre too low on the white. And that's what can happen, yeah?
Yeah, he when he got down on the shot, he looked like for a moment he was going to put topspin on it. I reckon he tried to gauge whether he was going to miss the red on the left side.
Obviously
Right.
knew that was a possibility before he hit it, and he just decided that it wasn't going to happen. Yeah, probably a little bit harder than Dave would have hit it, I reckon. So, attempting a swerve shot here. That is an unbelievable attempt.
Luke got to the side rail before
He's
the
got
yellow
some flair. Yeah, I haven't watched him a lot. I tell you, he's got a little bit of flair in him, Luke.
Oh, that's
A
rough
lot of
from
flair.
Justin.
You don't normally see those swerve shots even get that close. So, yeah, sick not got it really.
So Joel does have. He's got a backup at any point if he gets there, where he can. The hard red that's down the bottom. If he gets straight enough on that, he can run it into the yellow, but play a little snooker.
100%. Yeah, I see that now. And look, I mean, the positive way is just to knock it in, isn't it,
Yeah.
Dave? But I mean, it's missable, and the way you're saying, it's kind of the odds are a lot better, aren't they?
Yeah.
It's a smarter way to go about it.
Yeah. Like
Now-
right now, you can pop the two reds in the middle of the table to the right middle, and then come down kind of left side rail and play the plant, and just pop the yellow. But
He's
Joel's
thinking about doing it off this shot now because he's landed with a bit of angle.
might run
Dave,
into it.
or is he just going to stun right behind it? I think your shot's to go, and now he's look, he hasn't looked at it your way, Dave, which makes me tend to think he's not going to play that way.
Nah, these guys will just try to pot out all the time.
Yeah,
Because he does have the ball in bulk if he doesn't land pretty, but he's landed.
what a great shot there from Joel Younger. An absolute humdinger that was.
Humdinger. It's a good word.
Oh, thank you. I've been pulled up a little bit because my pool terminology isn't real great this weekend,
Nah,
so I'm just
It's a good term.
chucking an old classic humdinger.
Humdinger.
And that was a humdinger.
Nice
Nice white ball control here. Bit thin a thin angle this one, Dave, isn't it? I mean, he needs a lot of check side, left hand side, the bottom screw here. Or do you cannon into this red again?
I mean, at worst, Joel could just run in. He could pot the ball in bulk to the right.
Play the one in the corner.
Yeah,
That's
he
right.
does. He doesn't need to put bottom on
Come
this.
on,
He can
yeah.
just play top. Just leave himself thin on the red.
I am sober,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen. But that comment I just made was completely off my head. He was never taking anything but the one in the corner.
Yeah. And he's just played for an area so that he can just drop in and out of the bottom cushion.
And see the speed he's ran out here at too, Dave? Like, he just seems to have picked up the pace a little bit in this tournament. He's not having to look at every single different angle and possibility, Joel.
Yeah.
He's been real decisive, and that's really been the difference up till now. And if he can stay that way, that's all I want from the big man.
Thames on a
Like, from
the
my
mark.
sort of amateur point of view, Dave, one thing I find really difficult in pool, I don't know if I call myself a snooze player or not, maybe I'm just not any player, but it's just getting the balance right, mate. You know, like,
yeah.
I mean, saying that and doing that, it's like me being a black person wanting to be a white person, you know?
Yeah. Shot.
So
Thames.
Joel fights back from 2-0 down to 2-all,
Same with Tem.
and Tem fights back from 2-0 down to 2-all. And so me praying for 11 10s in every single quarter final, I might be sweet. I'm an absolute sports sadist, and I love the pain of the loss, and I love seeing the stress in these guys because I don't have to be out there.
Mate, if it's 11-10 all the way, the final's going to start at like 10 p.m.
That's okay. I've got to fly out at 8:50. I'll leave you all here.
Meanwhile, Joel's got the jade backwards.
Joel's hot racked himself there. 100% he's hot racked himself.
Is that legal?
Oh, God knows. Someone please help Joel with his racking up of the balls after this game, because that's the ugliest break I've ever seen.
We're getting the hot replay here. Check this out.
They have not
free.
moved.
Jade backwards.
Joel's hot
Fine.
racked himself. That's
there.
like my mum getting out of a car. That's how slow they move. So he's been given the okay by Dave there. Thumbs up over the TV stand here. We're okay, Joel. That absolute mess is okay.
God, the J's still there. Just 3 balls went past.
See,
and
when
that
you're
was
someone's mate of 30 or 40 years or whatever it is, you're allowed to tell them that's an absolute mess.
it. And we had a break in our in-house league on Wednesday night just past where the girls broken the balls. The only 3 points we scored.
Whoa, that's a bomb there. Look at the difference on the other
3 balls
table.
that went in. Yeah, jeez.
Now can we get a lesson for Joel Younger from Tem on how to rack the balls? I mean, I think he's dry broke, if you can actually believe it. But Yeah.
Look at this break down the bottom.
Oh, how awful is it? I mean, even if you're a purist, do you like this? I don't
Just
know.
smash into the yellows and try to win.
I think it's your job to break them up now, Joel. All right, so he's on the yellows, and you want to be on the yellows now, don't you?
Well, I don't think he's on the ball in the middle. He might just be off of it.
If he's not, he doesn't really have a lot else on.
Yeah, I think what he should do is there's a yellow near the red on the black spot. He could just hit the yellow into the red, move the red to the side rail, and just kill one of Luke's balls and bring all the yellows out in the open.
So
I don't like this.
He's spot on about that there, Dave, because that yellow, he'd definitely be going for it in the middle if it was on.
No, he's trying to go game. Oh, he's not. He's playing a snooker.
It's keeping it exciting for the viewers here, Dave. Definitely that commentary. How do we make it exciting after that break off and leave? A key shot come up here for Luke. He's just looking at anything he can possibly invent here. The 3-ball plant will do.
I don't know if I'd be moving this.
And another key shot on the other table there for 10 minutes. Sagey's on the reds here, Dave.
Yeah, right. It's a good shot from Luke.
He needs to work out what he's doing with that red that's touching nearest to that yellow on the right-hand side, Sage.
He's going to break it out now.
And then needs to just, well, he's got that red for sort of a bit of backup over the left-hand corner. If he can land on that after he breaks it out, at the very worst. That's what he was thinking, but I don't know if he meant to do it quite like that.
Well, he's lucky and unlucky at the same time. The red that he's tied up may go in the middle of one of these yellows if he wants to try to play this cute. Otherwise, he's going to run into
just
it.
Looking at that now, isn't he?
Yeah.
So if you're just joining us now for these quarterfinals for the Slate Pro Championship, my name's Dale Kennedy and I've got the Adelaide South Australian champion sitting here with me, Dave Rockle, made the last 16. Great performance this weekend, narrowly beaten by Robbo. And here we are, 2-2 each. I think looks like how the other match is going.
I think Clint Gus was 2-0 down, I think. Well, Justin's fortunate that red popped out because now he can play the bottom one first and just stun the white.
Well, against his 3-2 up against Robbo. And Clint with a hot start. The hot player of the tournament, the Clint Kaplan. I didn't hear him all talking about him before the tournament started, but finds himself 3-0 up in the quarter-final. The man in the shorts from WA. Obviously a great player.
Long time no see.
So is he looking to play this red, like you said, off the yellow there, Dave, on the Sagey table?
Nah, you just pop the bottom one straight. Just roll it through. I wouldn't be doing this.
No. That was weird, wasn't it?
Yeah, that doesn't do anything. I thought Justin would have just gone
understand
there.
that. He could have taken this red down in the bottom right, and then he had reds into both those pockets, you know?
Yeah. What that shot tells me is that Justin is tentative.
100%. So everyone feels the pressure.
Not sure what Tam's plan is though.
They don't show it outwardly a lot, these guys, so if you look at the certain shots they play, and as Dave said there, just kind of shows you how Justin's feeling inside when could have, the Reds all had pockets, and now he's sort of got himself in a world of trouble.
Well, maybe. Tem should not have left Justin this fine cut. It's the kind of shot which champions make more often than not. If Justin pots his ball top right and goes
Hey,
game,
Vinny, how you going, buddy? Vinny Calabresi's joined the telecast. Well, not joined the telecast, but one of the viewers here. Don't know if you know Vinny, do you, Dave?
yeah,
So yeah, he's the #1 snooker player in the country. Professional snooker player. Been overseas on tour and pretty unstoppable in the Australian snooker scene. #1 for the last, I don't know how many years now. It's got to be at least 3 or 4.
yeah.
I kind of always wondered to myself how Vinny would go with the English white ball. What do you reckon, Dave?
He'd go pretty well. He'd probably pot out in 40 seconds all the time.
He's never thought about it too much, Vinny, that's for sure. It's definitely one of the more talented, faster players I've seen in my lifetime.
Luke's just seeing if this ball goes to the right middle because he's going to try to pot Joel's yellow.
Oh, he's in the Philippines. I might get over there next week and see you, Vin. Good effort, I like that. Judgy likes the Philippines. I think a few of the boys like the Philippines.
I think Luke could play this at pace to try to get the white out of there once he pots the yellow. Yeah, he's tried to do that. He's gotten really lucky. He tried to pot that yellow thinner and bring the white up towards the middle of the table.
Great call there, Dave, and that's exactly what he did. And you called that before he did it. And trouble here for Joel. What do you do now? What do you do now if you're Joel?
I think you panic.
You panic, yeah.
Yeah.
You panic. You go for the double kiss on the yellow and double kiss it 6 times, and it somehow with topspin and it goes in the left corner.
Yeah, I think you just roll up to the ball at the top and just tell Luke if he wants to go game, he has to deal with the problem.
I tell you what, Vinny, I could go broke full on you around the world. He's off to Vietnam playing money matches. I love it, brother.
Yeah, right, nice.
We wish you luck in those. We know you need the cash, Vin. Never enough cash. That's a nice shot there from Tem. A little bit of pressure on these blocks. They're never a done thing. You expect a great course like Tem to pot it. And, so I think I might have just called that. It's never a done thing, even at this level. It's standard.
He needed.
And it always looks
Django
like they slightly
Bustamante.
rushed it when that happens, doesn't it?
In the context of the match, that's huge because Tem potting that keeps Justin nervous, whereas now Justin loosens up. You can't do that to Justin. So it's Joel's shot. What does he do? Joel's thinking, do I disturb the yellows? Or, like, if Joel's either going to run up to these or he's going to try to get game. He can't just drop the ball over the left corner.
Stagey going 3-2 up there. I don't know how he got out of that, but he did. And that's all that matters. Not sure how much that'll hurt Tem there, this and that. It'll remain to be seen, won't it?
Yeah. Oh, he might have got a little... This plant might go off the yellow, the red in the middle. This is... Yeah, please do.
That's what happens with this small white. You can go into a cluster and you just don't quite hit them perfect. You don't get any love because the ball isn't quite as heavy as the actual object balls. That's why they call it a little bit of
This is really close.
an English white ball. Haven't moved there for Joel. So it looks like he likes it.
He'll soft screw this.
He did like it.
He's got it.
Oh. This is getting interesting now. So double for you, Dave, or do you or do you cut this in with a bit of left-hand check?
Just cut it in with plain ball.
Plain ball.
Yep. The white will go near the red, but it won't hit it.
Make
Joel.
sure of the pot.
Yep. Yeah, there's no need to do anything fancy. Just play whatever
Do you
shot.
use a little bit of left-hand side to help the pot on these ones, or just plain ball?
If I'm hitting it softly, I put a very small amount of left on it so it counteracts the nap.
How well do you hit that?
That's hot.
That was pure. Are you going middle or corner here? Are you a corner guy here?
Middle.
See, I'm probably a corner guy here, just with the snooker thing, and then that way I don't have to worry about the small wide either, going in off or doing something silly.
Well, this is it's going to be close swinging off. Yeah, it's a good point.
I think Joel, being the pure purist he is, he'll back himself to put it in the corner, but we'll probably get down and play it in the middle now I've said that.
You'd prefer middle because these tables are a little, but they are a little
He's
bit
jacking
tight.
up, so it's looking like the middle, Dave. Jacking up with a bit of left-hand side on that white for sure. And that's a great pot. Great pot, Joel. Great out, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Somehow come up with a plant off the red, off in the middle. And then that pot he made into the middle there just before the black was right up there in his top 10 this weekend.
Did he push the other shot in his top 10 out, you reckon?
Well, we might have to turn it into a top 20 if he stays in the tournament.
We'll go top 11. Tem has let Justin off with his poor safety.
Thank God we've got Dave Roppel here in commentary for this mess of a table here. Because when it goes like this, I tell you what, I've got zero idea, minus 10.
Well, Tem's got a major problem down the bottom. He's also got the cluster up at the top. I don't think this achieves anything. Well, maybe it will.
And that's a bomb town there from Luke, and has he
Jeez.
come up dry again? Ouch.
Shot from Tem. Queen's 4-0 up.
So not sure how Luke's come up dry there when you've got more balls up in the bulk end than you do in the, down this end.
Just a lazy 11 points.
And of course the problem is, Dave, when you do that, it's going to be a nicer table, isn't it, for the bloke that you leave it for.
Yeah.
So that's the downside of it.
The only reprieve for Tem on the poor shot he's just played is the black's not on the right corner. Justin may attack this out though, because he can drop the ball in the middle and then play the red in the right middle and try to run into the little cluster out up the top. He's got the bottom left red as insurance.
Engels has got a bit of support from Best Ping. Let's go, Engels. Jared Mayer, great shot goal. Luke used to play so much quicker in the juniors and fly around the table, Best Ping. Well, I can tell you right now, it's not the juniors, this is the big time. And when you're playing against the big boys, you can fly around the table all you like, but when you make one or two mistakes and you're flying all the way from Perth and it costs you, you tend to slow down a little bit.
Joel should... it's hard to say. Joel could drop the ball in the right middle now and get on the ball near the black. But then he has to get to the other side. He may elect to play the ball to the right corner now. But then he has to get back where he is. So I think either way he goes, he just has to be decisive.
And that's one thing he's done well so far in the comp. He's had played with a lot more intent, Joel. A little bit of screw on the left-hand side on this white just to help the white back up the table. You see he just accelerated off the rail there a little bit, but not enough.
He's hit it with his handbag.
He's hit it with a sandbag. Just a tiny bit of decel there from Joel. What do you just check it? Right-hand side off the left-hand rail there and play the black into the right-hand middle.
Just plain ball. Just pot it again.
Plain ball, like this guy.
Yeah, I'm pretty plain.
He's playing. He, you know what I mean. He's no mistakes, Dave. He's teaching me something here.
Well, potting the yellow is more important than getting position on the black.
He's going your way, Dave. Too. He's just making sure he's knocking this yellow in.
Yeah.
must have too much angle for the shot I was talking about. The reason that's why I was saying it, because, you know, even if he knocks that in, well, he's got a big pocket for the black.
It goes in the middle.
Yeah. So, not an easy shot there for Joel, but by his standards, he's had a little bit of a shocker there.
Shot.
He's cued that well, angles.
He has. Yeah, he's probably gonna overcut the red in the middle to like manufacture an angle to run into one of these reds thick. I don't think he'll screw into them. It's a good shot.
We'll jump on
And
here.
Justin's 2 straight.
Jamie's got to go play, so he somehow won, Jamie Stevens. He somehow won. That was a great shot there, wasn't it, Dave? From Luke Engels.
Yeah. I'm just
Big
looking at
frame here for
Justin's.
Lukey to level it back up 3-all. Doesn't want a shirt foul. And Dan's put it in there. Dan's like the unofficial ref here on CueballTV. The overhead shot, just looking to pull up Luke there with a shirt foul. He's Victorian, Dan. You got to watch these Victorians. They're all over stuff like that.
Surely this black doesn't go in the right corner.
It just doesn't look on, does it?
Nah.
And I mean, to be playing it into this bottom jaw, no thank you.
I reckon he can force stun run through this.
I don't see what he's doing. Oh yeah, look at that. So just showing us the angle he's got there.
Okay.
All right. Well, he's sitting right behind it, so but I still feel like it's not a full pocket, is it? There's no way. Shock horror though if he messed this up. Well, that's a great call, Dave. I feel like you get a gig back in the commentary box after that, whenever you want it, don't you? He's absolutely belted it
I'd
too,
rather
hasn't he,
be out
Dave?
there.
He's absolutely belted it. Any reason for that, mate? Or
Yeah.
I think the reason for that. Is that nerves?
No, there would have been some method behind the madness. Like if he plays that, and I guess his mentality was, if he misses it, the black's gonna hit the yellow and go anywhere, but he leaves the white away from all the yellows.
So Angles with a big pocket here. Still needs to hit it pretty
He's
good.
hitting this with left. Oh, he's alright.
Beautiful shot there from Engels. Don't know if he's opened that pocket up enough for the black to go into it, which would have been nice if he did.
Comes off
He's
angle.
just looking at that now. So anyone's guess where he's playing this black into. Don't think it really matters. He'd be happy if he lands on it.
Yeah, that's a ripper shot from Tem.
Great shot there from Tem. Really easy for those white to slow down there.
Just needs to bounce or
Just the purity of strike, isn't it, with Tem? Missable, but he won't miss it. This one
shot.
makes Justin pay there, and
Yeah.
Luke looking to make Joel pay on this right hand side table. And if he takes his frame, which look, that my mother could fit through that.
What was that?
I said my mother could fit through that gap.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Could she pot it?
I'm not sure if Mum could pot that one.
I reckon your mum
Back
could
in her
pot it.
day, back in the 70s, she could have.
I reckon she put it.
Love your Mum. You're not the thinnest of women, let's face it. No, I know Mum's not watching this telecast. She's definitely not watching. I love you, Mum. I've always looked after my mum. I've always been a good son. That's probably the worst thing I've ever said. I apologise to all the mums out there.
Minus
If
2
anyone's
brownie
offended.
points for you.
It's the sort of thing my old mate Judgy might say. Maybe that's what I've been hanging around. I'll blame it on him. So Tem looking for a bomb here. Back up that. Makes Seiji hurt inside. And Seiji would be hurting inside a little bit after that bang up there, but everyone does it, so and I feel like the ante's been upped on the Luke Joel table now.
Yeah.
Just that standard seems to have just gone up a notch there now. I don't know. 3-3, they've both settled into the match. So hopefully we see some world-class pool now from these two guys. I don't imagine there'll be too many mistakes from here on in, whoever wins it. So
Yeah. I'm not sure if Justin decides to go game. I'm not at the moment convinced he will.
something wrong with Joel's break. Oh no. What was that?
Joel's
He's potted
never-
a red.
He's,
How'd he pot a red there?
he's never been a good breaker, Joel.
Yeah, right.
Like for
Maybe I haven't watched enough.
Nah, I don't know, he's just got this, I don't know.
Kind of looks like he's loading up, but there wasn't a lot of bang behind that one.
Tell you what, that's a
But who
brilliant
cares
shot.
when you knock a red in, right? So he's got a table here and they're looking alright, so I don't know, what are you playing here, mate? Reds?
I'm focusing on Justin's pot out.
Sorry, he's
I
on
think,
the left,
I
I'm
think
on the
Joel
right.
goes yellows. So Joel, I think, has picked a gap to play the bottom right yellow, and he can. Oh, that was a quick break.
So we're looking at Joel's break here.
Yeah, he's
They
trying to
don't
hit
move.
these. He's trying to hit these like a snooker player.
I don't know, is he hot racking himself or what? You see how they just don't quite open up when he hits them? It almost feels like to me like he's just not racking them properly. Which is crazy because he's basically a professional pool player.
Yeah, but if you watch his break, he doesn't move until he's hit the ball. Whereas like if you break, like everyone like launches and their whole body out.
Yeah,
Whereas Joel never does that.
yeah, right.
Lucky to be on these.
He's got a plant, doesn't he? Wasn't
Yeah.
he, Dave? Very lucky to have that sort of role like that.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Justin is taking on an out where a couple of balls only go in a couple of pockets. So I think he just has to be positive with this ball in the middle and just pot it and just give himself the bottom left yellow. It's okay from Joel. He's got a. His route to the black's a little dicey, but he just needs to leave himself at least a modest enough cut on it. I forgot about the ball on the top, up the top. Joel's got 3 balls left, not 2.
This is tricky for Joel because he's got to bridge over the black and he's got to use a bit of left-hand side, the top spin, to get on the rail where he was just looking to land the white. So needs a lot of left on this, and this is tricky. I expect him to do it, but it's tricky. And so that's, he's hit that beautifully, really. He's telling you now where he wants his bite, Joel. Needs to make sure he leaves himself enough angle on these shots. You leave yourself too straight with that yellow on the rail up there, and you don't want that.
Yeah, anywhere between middle of the table and bulk.
Leave yourself plenty of angle here, Joel.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's what we call a perfect white ball. And do you play this 2 cushions? For me, I'm playing it 2 cushions with a touch of left and top spin, Dave. But
Depends on how tricky the red is.
I'm talking about the yellow, Joel.
Sorry, the yellow. My bad.
Top and left, 2 cushions for me.
It depends on because you have to respect these rails. I'm probably just hitting this plain ball. We can run into the red.
So I'd go with you there, Dave. It looked like that. He just hit that with top spin.
Yeah.
But he hit it so positive. In my mind, he's playing for it in the right-hand corner, but we'll take the right-hand middle one with Joel.
Shot. Yeah.
And the reality is he hit it so sweet and so positive that there's nothing wrong with it. Landing on it there for him for in the middle. We don't mind that in pool, do we, Dave?
Meanwhile, Justin, I think he's just off straight. If he screw back, he's going to go into the red. So he may just screw back.
Leave himself along the black.
Yeah, we'll just screw back 2 inches, running to the red, lead himself along black.
Doesn't want to leave himself bridging over that red next to the yellow either.
Oh, he could
Oh,
get
he had
that.
the perfect angle, didn't he?
This will give Justin some confidence.
So every time Tem comes back, Seiji creeps back in front.
Yeah,
And that's never a nice feeling when you're in one of those matches, is it, Dave? You like to be the other guy that just keeps going one in front.
Yeah, but that was a brave out by Justin.
That was a huge out there by Justin, showing why before a ball was hit, he's one of the favourites here.
Shelton, Patrick, side right. Shelton, Patrick, side right.
The slightly tighter pockets to suit Seiji. You reckon, Dave?
It's going to be a close match on the left. I feel like Tim could run away with it. Because Justin is grinding his frames out.
I just feel like it just feels like a bad matchup for me with Tim. I don't know, I just feel like with Sage's experience. I'm staying with my man Seiji, and I've got no alliance with either of them. As I said, I'm a big fan of Tim. He's a crazy world-class talent. But, I'm not seeing what Dave's seeing. I'm seeing a shutout from Seiji at some point.
We shall see.
We shall see. We shall stay tuned. Exciting stuff here down at the Slate Centre. 5-all between Robbo and Dempsey. I don't think that surprised anyone. 5-all. Great black there from Gus there to get back to 5-2. 5-all. That
You could stream the upstairs tables from here, Dan. Jeez, 5-all. Robbo Dempsey. Here we go.
So-
you could stream that little match up there at the Bronx Cup. Yeah.
If anyone was wondering whether Sean Dempsey's arrived amongst the truly elite players in Australia, he's answered every one in this tournament up till now. I think he just won the Victorian men's title as well. And Joel was telling me how impressed he was with how well he played.
Watch
that
how much
day.
body movement you get from Luke. Like, he'll launch himself at this. Like, Joel doesn't do that.
Yeah, there's a bit of body in it.
Yeah.
Joel, it's weird. His body's not connected to his arm. But I'll tell you what, I'm not allowed to say anything else.
Yeah. Joel's trying to get the accuracy before the power. It's like he wants to hit the balls really hard, but make sure that he hits the right spot. And as a downside of that, he loses the timing and the power you need on the break. So then things just go weird.
I'm barring myself from saying anything more about Joel's break, just in case Sue's watching. Joel's mum, love you, Sue.
I'll criticise it. Don't you
Yeah,
worry.
let Dave smash up Joel's break from here on in. But I can tell you what, if you're trying to match these guys look, ultimately, if he keeps getting the ball in like he did last time, it doesn't really matter. And as you've seen when they
foul?
there. Oh, okay, that was weird. What happened there?
I don't know how to use the
Dan from
technology.
CueballTV Dave's just going to use the technology now and get us a replay there, Dave.
No, I won't. I'll end up turning it off.
Karen Sajic has joined the channel, and that's probably why I stayed on Seiji, because I know that Karen can get. She likes everyone to be behind her son.
Yeah.
She loves it, Karen.
Joel is electing to take his hardest ball first, but that little cluster of 4 does require a bit of navigation.
Yeah, this is big call. Really taking this one down the rail.
Yeah.
Look at that. Okay,
Like, it's a good shot, but like,
getting the problem out of the way early.
well, you either have to play that. I guess he's on the bottom of these 4, which does save me a little bit.
I'm going to make an early call, and I'm going to go.
That's okay. He can pop this, land up near the blue spot, and then play the left with the 3 yellows.
He's going to need to possibly play this a little bit of right-hand side. And Joel, let's see if he checks this off the bottom rail, just to straighten the white ball up here. or whether he just plays it plain ball.
A bit of right.
He's played that probably plain ball there, I'd say. So Dave's been a plain ball guy up till now, and he's gone with right hand side there.
Yeah, I would have checked that up, because you have to make sure that you're on
that ball. He's landed on. He's only just landed on, hasn't he?
Yeah, like he
He's
can
played
play
it perfect, really.
He can play the one at the top now, and then screw down for the three. I think all three go on the right
I
corner.
don't know if he's landed on that with him taking this one on, Dave. Oh, okay, that was cued quite nicely.
Yeah. He's got a decision to make now, though, because he can't screw into these too hard. Otherwise, he risks killing a yellow. Yeah, the black. That's worked out really well.
Yeah, that was hit real nice.
Now he plain balls this. Another plain ball. Just pot it.
Well,
Doesn't need to do much else.
we're keeping this about the players on screen, but if we're talking about myself for 1 second only, I use side on every single shot.
Nice.
So that's just how I roll.
Get more points for that.
And they'll get more points in a video game. And we also don't make the pointy end of any of these big pool tournaments, so you can all work that out for yourselves. Joel looked like he played that plain ball there. Maybe with the right hand side on this one. And he looked like he probably played that on, I don't know, probably plain ball again. So ultimately that was a pretty nice out.
Nice out.
An out that he'd expect to get, and an out that I think Luke would have expected him to get, looking at where the balls were when he came to the table. So
Yeah.
just pretty stock standard there from Joel, being straight.
Yeah, Luke's big mistake from Luke then.
Thanks a lot, Craig Gunson, for giving us a wrap with the commentary. Dave and I really appreciate it.
Yeah, cheers. Thanks to
Someone
all the
as-
viewers.
Someone as strong as Anglers is, that much body movement is crazy. Well, we hope you're talking about the break off, and we can assume you are, Lee. I tell you what, some of the body English on some of these guys in the break in this tournament is nuts. It's really become a game in itself, the break off, hasn't it, Dave?
Yeah.
And I must admit, if I'm going to be really straight here, Joel, he's got to keep knocking in the ball off the break. If there's a reason why he can't take this out, it's to me that's probably his biggest weakness. But yeah, so but.
Not sure what Tam's plan is here, because he does have a dead ball in the black's rough, so
I tell you what, that Jack Green, his break's ridiculous.
What's Joel's body movement? He stays down on the shot until he hits the white ball, and then he moves.
Hang on, he's got into one, ladies and gentlemen. I'm excited. I'm excited.
He actually threw
That's
some body
me,
into it.
boy. That's me, boy. All right, I'm on the Reds here. What about yourself, Dave? You stuck it right up us there, Joel. Good boy.
Yeah. Reds.
Stop mucking about with that break.
There's 10 on this.
Maybe 5-3 up there. He's just freed the arm up on one.
Surely Tam hasn't just bumped that out.
So Joel looking to go with the Reds here. He's played that real nice. But he played with a little bit of care, those ones when they're right over the hole.
Yeah. He'll stun the ball to about 3 inches to the right of the black here. And deal with the bottom 3 balls. He could go into them if he wanted to.
Depending on that angle, right? Yeah. Now does he... Takes that red in the middle now, because he'll be bridging over it.
I think he'll only take the ball in the middle if he needs a better angle on this one to the bottom right.
I think he can cannon this one in the middle next to the badge and land back on it. Off that.
Justin has draw snookered himself.
So this is a big call taking this red from me in the middle there. I feel like that would have been a backup for when he's got to cannon this ball out that he's looking at now, but the backup's just going to be the ball on the rail.
Yeah, fair point.
So I just felt like that ball, he potted, then he could have left,
Yeah.
and then, but I think maybe because he was bridging over it, and look now he's got his bridge flat on the rail, and this is the way he's elected to go. So that was the reason for that. And has he got enough angle here just to stun out off one cushion, Dave?
Yes.
So it's not too straight. Don't want to have to bang these in too hard, you know what I mean? It makes them missable.
And he can
This one,
screw
I think,
backwards too if he needs to give himself more angle.
There's just enough angle there. So in every world that's ever existed in pool, and Joel goes 6-3 up here. Which is starting to put a bit of a gap in proceedings. I did jump the gun there a bit because that wasn't actually trickier than it looked. Good white ball there from Joel. So stun's done for 6-3. And the WA faithful breathe a collect sigh and all go, holy crap, what's going on here?
Joel's running away with it.
And Justin dragging 10 into a tactical exchange feels like almost in a lot of these frames, Dave.
Yeah.
Which is kind of what I sort of thought might happen.
He's
Or
just
is it-
okay.
Might just be the way the balls are going. You never know, really. So Karen would be riding this black down the rail. He'd missable Karen, but we'd expect your boy to get this one. Yeah, he's got a good break, hasn't he, Luke?
Yeah, he jumped about a metre on that break. Shot.
Clean as a whistle from Seiji.
Nice out.
The first 2-frame gap, or since I think it was 2-0 there, Sage.
Yeah. Joel's got... He may run into the yellow at the top if it's not on.
So Joel will let them to go yellows here and
Yeah.
run
think,
into
yes,
one up there.
He's got to give it a bit. Oh, he's trying to land on it.
So he'll play it now and screw off the red on the right hand side of it. Wants to hit this with a fair bit of screw to make sure he gets the action off the red.
Yeah.
Go back up the table. Doesn't
He's-
want to flick into that right hand red, does he?
Shot.
Played that pretty perfect.
Joel's hitting his strides, isn't he?
I've never seen him hit the ball better. I had a practice with him for a couple of hours on Thursday night. And I've kind of seen it then, and yeah, he's got the balance right this weekend. It's going to take some stopping, isn't he, Dave?
Yeah. He might be straight enough, he can screw straight back.
I've got a feeling he's going to lead that, yeah. Well, yeah, and then he can just play that plant, can't he?
Yeah.
Or he can just save it till last and drop it in and just land fat on the black.
Yeah.
It'll probably depend on the angle he's got on this yellow he's about to take into the left-hand corner.
Yeah.
Looks pretty straight, doesn't it? It looks pretty ideal.
Shot.
So he's electing to take the yellow on the rail last. Looking to land straight on this red in the left-hand middle so he can screw it straight back to the rail.
It's a sign of someone who's really confident, hey, when he just casually leaves longer balls.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly right. There's not one doubt in the history of the world in Joel's mind that he's not even thinking about leaving the himself a long ball at the moment.
Yeah.
But just wherever he needs to put the white.
Well, it's a black off the spot for him, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just...
Sometimes pool players forget that like halfway down the table is only a black off the spot.
So he's put a bit of interest in this game now, though, with that one. Oh, Dave, he's underscrewed that by about probably half a foot, I reckon.
Yeah.
Pretty much just wanted to be straight behind it, didn't he?
Yeah.
So that's a little bit of a lapse in concentration for mine.
Mm.
Or was he worried about screwing it back into the right-hand middle because there's a slight angle on it? So he's made this a bit tougher than it easy. This will test his bottle here, this one, Joel. He's got great bottle, so there's your answer there. He wouldn't be a mate of mine if he was a pussy. No, I'm only joking. I'm nothing hardcore about me. I'm joking.
Shot. Good shot from Tem, although he's... Justin. I don't know if he can pop 2 balls at the bottom of the table first and hold.
So Joel stretches the gap now to 4 frames, and Luke's going to be bang up against it now for the rest of this match. He's more or less going to have to play perfect pool to be any chance.
Yeah.
Be interesting to see if he can fight back, won't it, Dave?
Yeah. Debbie, half of Geelong should come to Slate anyway and support Joel. He's tearing it up.
Yeah, and he's playing with nice rhythm, and he's not mucking about. He's in the past, so I'll get up him. He tend to overthink things a little bit, and that's partly why he's found some form this weekend.
Yeah,
because his intent is awesome. Don't you think, Dave?
Yeah. Justin's played a brilliant shot there.
Can he back up that break, Jolie, after we've absolutely pulled him to pieces?
See, that break was different.
That was back to the weird old break, wasn't it?
Yeah,
but he's still got a bit of power into it. But.
Yeah, it's like he broke, but he ducked when he played the ball.
So he's on yellows here, and these have actually landed nice. He's got a problem on the left-hand side up there, past the middle.
Justin's landed a bit silly, but I think he's okay. Just run into the black and the red.
I was thinking about the reds because of the yellow on the left-hand rail.
Jesus. That is...
Dave's just over to stage his match. So Joel electing reds because the yellow being tight on that left-hand rail over there.
Yeah.
How's Tem on this one, Dave? I'll tell you what, he didn't want to land there.
Justin should be alright.
Oh, sorry, Justin, I thought. I'll tell you, he didn't want to land there, though.
Yeah.
This is missable now, this black. We don't think he will, but it is missable.
Oh, yeah.
Great shot. So there you go, Karen. Your boy's just gone 6-3 up. Karen Sajits, I'm pretty sure that's Justin's mum.
Yeah, Justin's turned on his middle game where he just turns into a robot.
Debbie Cornell's a fan of Joel. Keep it up, Joel. I don't think we need to worry about Joel keeping it up. He's bang on here in the quarterfinal in Slate, as he's been all weekend. Enjoying the commentary from Simon McPherson, one of my best friends in Nambucca Heads. Thanks, Simon. Appreciate you, mate. Love you.
Joel might have a decision to make here as to which ball to use to get onto the black. I don't know if it goes to one of the corners.
And if Joel makes the final half and Geelong will be heading to Slate, well, Joel will love that. More the better down here.
Joel might pop this ball in the right middle and then play the one in bulk to get the wide over to the side.
Joel is just looking so sharp at the moment. It's hard to see him buckling this, but in saying that, it isn't straightforward, is it?
Yeah, either way, he just needs angle on his last ball.
He's telling his body language at the moment. He fancies the job big time now, so go 8-3 up. It's going to be a big lead.
Justin's left all of the...
So That's not a great angle for Joel. The black's going to have to go into the right middle now.
No, that's perfect for Joel.
Oh, I thought he was
good.
going to take it in this left-hand corner.
Nah.
In an ideal world, Dave.
Nah. I reckon he was always go in the middle.
Yeah, right. Okay, beautiful. Well, that just shows you that his white ball was perfect there. So these aren't easy though. These are you're gonna mess this up. This requires really nice cueing from Joel,
Shot.
and that just shows you the form he's in. That shot right there, in my opinion, he's hit that perfect. These look easy, but they're missable, believe it or not.
Shot.
That's gone straight in the middle.
Joel's also turned into a robot.
So Joel's a robot at the moment. Ladies and gentlemen, sorry to the Perth WA faithful. You got a hot... Luke's ran into a hot player here in the tournament. We're not saying he can't come back, Luke. As I was saying earlier in the broadcast, I think his fighting qualities are right up there, aren't they, Dave?
Yeah.
Competitive. He's a real competitor, isn't he, Luke?
Yeah, he is. Luke will hang in there. I don't know if this ball goes in the left middle that Tem can see. He might try to pop this off of it. No, he's fine. So Tem's going to pop the 3 balls in the middle and then maybe land near the black spot, and then cut the ball to the right corner. And
he's going to save getting his problem out till last year.
Yeah. Why does Joel have the chalk pouch?
In the pouch for Marcus Schubert. He said that with a smiley emoji.
Nice.
So I'm not exactly sure. I don't think he likes ruining his jeans. I think the chalk, the old square triangle chalk, he's not using the triangle anymore. He's using the new one Sharpie sent him, but probably like giving me that.
That's pretty good. He's just okay, but yeah, it's getting rougher.
Bit too straight there for Tem, Dave.
Yeah.
I don't know who's broke there and who's at the table. It's Joel. Look at that. How well they did he just break then? Joel?
I think Angles broke.
I was watching. What he dry broke, did he? Can't off. Sorry, it's hard to watch 2 tables. But these are actually mint again for Joel. Trouble Street here for Luke.
Not sure if the ball near the black goes in the corner. Joel was probably scoring into the yellow here.
Didn't have the angle, no. So his problem ball's still there, though, isn't it? So his problem ball's the one near the bulk line.
No, this is problem ball near the black. Well, he's got 2 problem balls, I guess. He'll pop the ball in the middle, get on the one near the black.
So he's got 2 problem balls, even though all the balls are out in the middle of the table.
Yeah, this is dicey, isn't it? He's almost better off trying to pop the 2 up the top first.
Does James Della play anymore, and Rusty, Jake and Mark, and they all say he's best in Oz? Well, I'm not sure if James Della's still playing. I haven't seen him around, that's for sure.
Nah, James he's done. He's study mode.
So Dave's confirmed that James is done.
Haven't seen him for a while. But he's got other priorities in life.
And so when you're one of the best players that James was, you don't get there by not putting the work in, and it can take up quite a bit of time to stay on top of things. So someone like Della, he's not going to play unless he's at the pointy end of the comps, and that requires a lot of work. So that's that.
It's good shot from Joel.
That's about as well as he could have hit it, and he somehow flopped on an angle to get on this red near the bulk line too, as long as that red's on in the left corner.
Yeah.
You can play a little punch shot across the table here. I mean, they're not easy shots, Dave, but you know what I mean?
Well, you have to get onto the black afterwards.
Well, that's true
think
too.
You have to punch over there.
To punch over there and kind of pray for some sort of angle. I don't know if Joel prays. I don't think he does pray.
Well, that's a brilliant shot.
That's bloody fantastic shot. That they are so hard, those shots. If it rolls another ball, he's in no man's land.
Yeah. Not sure if he can avoid the yellow when he screws back though.
He's going to half can into this yellow, and the
toppies.
white should travel up, the black into the right middle.
Yeah, that's about as good as you could do.
Well, I think he's had a shocker there. It turns out that the balls don't lie. He had to chuck up on that white, so that's not in Joel's top 10 this weekend, that one. That was horrendous. So just a snip on this black now. And if he pots this, Luke will be wondering why he came over from WA in the back of his head. Oh, this is crazy now. Well, if anyone's questioning whether Joel can win this tournament, I think he might have just answered a few of you.
Justin could have played that one better. I think he can still just play it as the shots are nothing. It's really on the rail.
And we've got another James Della fan and Bo. Everyone's a James Della fan. Did anyone ever dislike him? No, we don't want to hear about that. I know Della quite well from the old junior days, and top fella.
Yeah.
He was one of the World Cup winning guys over there for the Australian team. Great shot, Seiji.
Oh, they're watching these balls hit rails and then go in is a little sickening.
It is, mate. I mean, that was hit so accurately there from Justin. I mean, he had a little bit of backup because he wasn't leaving the red for 10. But he'll go out here now again and
Right. Must win for Luke. All these yellows are on.
about to pull a 4-frame gap on Tem. Clint 7-2 up on Gus. So that's another blowout that I don't think anyone expected at the moment. Straightforward black here for Seiji. Robbo 8-7 up on Sean. I'm alright. Thanks, Dave. Dave's just heading off to grab a drink. I'm going to stay to the end of the Joel Younger match and maybe a little bit of the the Seiji match with Tem. And then I'm going to hand it over to someone else eventually. But I'll tell you what, it's a little bit harder than it looks, this commentary pitch. It's trying best for Joel because Joel wants to have a good coverage here this weekend. He's put a lot of effort into this tournament, and I know his mum Sue watches. She's a lovely lady and she enjoys it. She's got a little bit of commentary, so we're looking after Sue and everyone else out there this weekend. And you know what? Yeah, Joel is one of my best mates, but I want to see Luke mount a bit of a fight back here for the WA fans. And as I say, I met him yesterday and he's a great fella, so I'd love to see him sort of make a little bit more of a match of this. And he's not like he hasn't been trying his heart out. But Joel's just been pretty mistake-free from about 3 all, so yeah, these are tricky, so That's what happens too when you start to get behind you. You come to the table and there's nothing on every time you come to the table, you know. And it all just starts to compound and compound and compound. And I'd be shocked if Luke's head didn't feel a little bit like a washing machine at the moment. We've all been there. But he's a champion, and there's no doubt about it. He's still going to have to. Joel's still going to have to produce 2 more frames. And Luke does not want to let Joel get to the hill, because then you're just a breakaway, you know. And so that's Luke's plan now, just to get 1 frame back, see what happens. Get another frame back, see what happens. So yeah. Ten's much in the same boat. He won't say slip anymore from 7-3. The odds will go out massively, even from what they are now. So huge frame for 10 here, and he's not at the table. And when you're not at the table, you're not in control. So unfortunately for 10, these look pretty good for Justin. Just stun off the top rail here and play the yellow into the same corner. Justin I'm talking about, and play that yellow over the left hand corner last. Just looking to see how he's going to do that now. And at the top level, these guys, they never rush anything, Justin especially. And he's just checking. There's one for the making sure of his work, Justin. Doesn't like this way because he's got to get the rest out, so he's just going to go to the left corner. And I'm a little bit surprised by that, but the world-class Justin Sajic knows better, so this will be interesting to see how he works his way back to the black. And Dave's just joined us again from the little drink stop there at the Slate
recharged. See, Justin's stopped making mistakes.
Well, we're just talking about his run out here. He's chose to take the yellow over that left corner.
Yep.
And I thought he was going to leave that till last.
Oh, okay.
He's got quite a lot of angle on this one now, I think. So,
Ugh.
And look, that's drifted for mine. I'm not saying these tables aren't level. I'm not trying to make excuses for Justin. That looked like it drifted for mine. Can we get a little replay on that, Dan? That yellow Justin's just played there?
I mean, drifting or not, he's played a bad shot.
Oh, well, Dave's just put the hammer down there, Justin. I know you said you were going for 10, but in my mind, that's drifted half the ball. I'd love a replay, and Dave's put the stop on it. His men's 10.
You can replay that.
I want a replay.
That's not a very good shot by 10. I'll put that as well.
Well, but I mean, look, I've got to give myself a rap there. I called that when he took the yellow over the left-hand corner. That was your last ball there.
Yeah, okay.
And he's took it first, and that's when it looks simple in this game, and it's just not.
So you're talking about when he had three yellows left?
Yes.
Yep.
And that's the example of the ball's not lying, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, for those of you guys at home, and you are all arguing in your garage about who played the right shot and who didn't play the right shot, you know, your pool table in the garage, well, why don't you just have a look at the way the ball's ended up? And I can tell you right now, 9 times out of 10, that'll tell you which one was the right shot.
Yeah.
Joel, you freak, from Sob to Bob's. I'll pass that on to him, Sob to Bob's. I'll go after him. If he wins this match, I'll go, Sob to Bob's told me you're a freak. Jake Firstella, yeah, that was 2 of the top liners there. Would have been a great money match. Andy versus Steve Woods. I also know Woodsy's one of the better fellas in 8-ball from the juniors, and yeah, Woodsy's a top liner. Part of the World Cup winning team they had over there, I think. Mandrid, both in same matches, you betcha. No, this is as good as it gets in Australian pool here, barring David Roffel being in the mix. So,
It would be nice.
yeah, other than the paycheck.
Sadly, I
He's the last South Australian man standing, so he can't be too dark on himself.
I haven't been back practicing for very long. Had a rough start to the year, so I haven't started practicing back probably late May. That is a brilliant shot from Justin.
Whoa, 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 whoa. You can't do that, Justin. That's a Tem shot. That's a Tem shot on Tem.
Yeah.
And he won't miss that, Justin.
Yeah.
Well, 8-3, and all of a sudden, we've got 2 blowouts. We've got Joel
Oh no.
overhitting a yellow, completely butchering it, not that it was easy, and somehow getting it half safe.
Had a rough start to the year, so I haven't.
And this is this crazy
started
double
practicing
from
back
Justin
probably late
Sajic
May.
again. To land fat on the
Brilliant
black.
shot from Justin.
It won't get any better than that for Justin today, I can tell you.
Did Tem
You
lead in
can't
that, or
do
did
that,
Justin
Justin.
get out of the snooker?
That's a 10, not sure. I was half watching this table over here.
I reckon, yeah, Justin might have gotten himself out of the snooker and left himself that. It's brilliant.
Class is permanent, Dave. You've got a fan, and Lee Raymond. Thanks for that. I'm sure Dave will love you saying that. I'm just reading the comments here, so Dave can't see the comments.
Yeah, brilliant snooker escape from Justin.
And Kapler's putting a sword on Gussie. So he left Luca's shot there, and
Shot Luke.
to say this is a massive shot for Luke is an understatement.
Yeah.
And it's missable, and there's not much angle on it.
Yeah, he has to punch it
But
too.
we're praying for him here. We want him to knock this in. And that's a great shot, bud. Well
Oof.
done. We love that.
That's a hot shot.
Come on, Luke. Put a bit of fight in this match. Make Joel sweat a little bit.
Dale wants 11-10s all around.
Don't tell Joel I said that. So that was played real nice white ball there, Luke. And, great to see you get another frame on the board, mate. Good stuff. One for WA. There you go, boys.
Here we go.
Well done, Luke. Good on you, mate.
Luke's sister's down. She's cheering for him.
Luke's sister's here. She loved that. And the WA faithful will go. We're 1 frame back. We stop Joel from getting on the hill. We just get 1 more frame. Then Joel, he starts to feel the pressure because this guy's coming back at me and all of that stuff.
Shot Justin. Justin's just kept it simple here. Pop these balls in clockwise order, starting from the left in the middle, one with the left middle.
You like Sage to go out here again, Dave?
Yeah.
He's dumped the white there, Luke. I mean, it's not as bad as dumping it in the middles. Apparently, in the corners, it's not as bad. But, however, it is a dump of the white there, and he doesn't need that. And he's just made a frame to come back.
Yeah, he's either got a tough yellow bottom left or the red. I think top right's also rough.
So if that yellow's on into that left-hand middle, right on that red there, he'll go with yellows and back himself down here with that red in front on the left side. Or he might elect to get that red and yellow out off this red now. If that red's on, Dave, right next to his hand.
It depends. Like if this red must go top right. Okay, so he just screws back a little bit and then gets his hard ball out.
Gets his hard ball out.
Yeah, so he screws back to where he is and then he pots the ball top left and runs into the cluster.
We're not really counting that red on the right-hand rail as a hard red at this stage, the way Joel's hitting them.
Justin's missed to go 9-3 up.
Oh, so he's elected to do it there. That surprised me, That surprised me that he did that.
Yeah.
Joel, I mean.
Yeah.
I mean, because he's always going to be playing that red towards the rail.
Yeah, you're right.
Rather than the way you said, Dave, and what I thought he'd do is he's coming off the rail and putting the red back into the middle of the table.
Yeah.
And now he's going to have to promote it again, I think, off this shot. So he's going to double dip on this red now on this left-hand rail, Joel. Yeah, half ball.
Yeah.
Half ball on the red on the rail there, Dave.
I guess he needs to get on it, or
So he's tried to hit that half ball first. He's tried to hit it first.
he's lucky that he's on this ball bottom left.
Yeah, he's that was actually poor. Hit pretty poor there from Joel. Because you're trying to hit that red first into the rail and not come off it.
Yeah.
And that's actually worked out like a guy that's 9-4 up. And that, like if you're 9-4 out down, that doesn't work out like that.
Yeah. Yeah, can we see the Rob on Sean match?
It's flown across the table, that white, Joel. And see, he's hitting the ball as pure as Joel is at the moment. It's like you almost get through the white too well on a shot like that. And it's just a tiny bit careless from Joel there.
So Robbo's 10-8 up. If there's an interesting moment, Dan will flick over the cam for it.
Yeah, so Robbo 10-8 up, rightio. So, and Sean right up against it. The young champion, Sean Dempsey, against trying to continue his tournament for a couple more frames over there.
Yeah.
And 10's a little out of sorts now. Suddenly they stop going in, don't they, when you're 8-3 down?
Yeah, he's trying to just speed pot himself out into form, and it's not happening.
And that is something I have noticed a little bit with Tam. If I've got one knock on him, I've given him about 100 raps. Let's kick him while he's down. The plan B game is probably what keeps him out of the top 5 in Australia for me.
What Justin's trying to work out here is, does he land straight on the yellow to screw over for the black, or does he give himself angle on the yellow in the middle to run into the black off the cushion? Doesn't want the white on the side rail though. That's perfect.
And when I say that to the audience as well, I don't mean that as a knock on Tam in any way. Half the reason why these guys are so good is because they don't change their game. And he doesn't want to risk that rhythm, does he, Dave? That's what makes him good, doesn't it?
Well, Tem and Rusty's games are similar in that respect, in that they win games quickly, and you have to put the ability to do that in the context of winning matches. So, like if Tem wins 3 games in 5 minutes, it can demoralise you.
So that looked good 2 different times down the rail for me, that one from Seiji. 2 different times it looked into me until it wasn't.
Yeah.
And if anyone's questioning whether these tables are tight at home, there's your answer.
Yeah. The Tem does have to be careful on this out because he needs to get good on his third to last ball. That's all right. But now he just has to pick his line off of the side rail.
We can't see the Robbo and Sean match, unfortunately, because we set up for 2 tables. And until one of these matches finishes, or both, unfortunately, Sean and Robbo are going to finish probably before these guys. So
we might see a little bit of it.
Might see a little bit with any luck, but we'll keep you. Yeah, Dave's doing his best to let you know of anything exciting happens. Tem looks like he's going to get one back here. I think Seiji can feel himself a little bit hard done by there. I felt like he knocked that black in. So
yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, he was trying being too cute on that shot.
Wow.
He knows it. He changed his mind halfway through. He was going to hit it with top, and then he thought, no, I'll just play bottom on this to push the red over to the side, and just took his eye off it.
So I feel a bit there for Tammy's. It's not a nice place to be out there in front of everyone and chop up like that. Horrible feeling. So hang in there, Tem. somehow keep yourself together, mate, and keep fighting.
Dempsey's
That's
10-8.
what Luke's trying to do here. You see Luke, like, I haven't really had a chance to look at his body language because you can't really see it on the camera from where we're sitting, but he doesn't look to have dropped his head to me, Dave, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Shot.
His body language still looks good, he still looks like he's trying his hardest. That's all you can do.
Yeah.
So a little bit of a cut in here. We expect Dangles to get this one. Just float the white up the table.
Would you put left on this?
No chance. Not at this stage.
Just
in the
plain
match.
ball?
No, and maybe if you're just that type of player that uses it to pop this ball, like
just plain ball, man.
No, to me, half a tip of left is just the way I play the shots.
Shot.
But yeah, his fight back continues for the WA fans. 9-5. All right. Now Joel goes, hang on a minute. This is starting to go slightly off script. I don't like this.
Thames on tilt.
Because if we can just take a look into the future and it goes 9-6 to Joel, all of a sudden it's game on. So he's not at desperate stakes to get to the hill here, Joel, but he really wants to put a stop to the Anglesey comeback right about now. Because what can happen is every frame Luke gets back now, the pressure to start to build. On Joel, one a day.
Yeah.
You see that yellow there on the left-hand rail? That's in the same spot Sage had that black last frame.
Yeah, right.
Interesting to see what happens there. Let's hit them a little bit firmer, like kick in.
No, he's good.
In the scheme of things, it was probably one of Joel's firmer breaks.
Ugh.
And it's...
One ball past the middle.
Dave doesn't like it. And I've barred myself from commenting on Joel's break.
It's a mess.
It's an absolute...
horrible.
Oh, it's disgusting. Oh, it's going to come out. I'm going to come clean. He makes up for it in the rest part of his game, but geez, I wish me. And he's got the break cue. I wonder what he goes with just breaking with his normal cue. Maybe he can use my mum's knitting needles. Might give him a bigger belt with those. But that was weird because he did actually smash one up after we absolutely torched him on it a couple of games back, and that's just disappeared again. So who knows, mate, what's going through Joel's mind. Maybe he's doing it because he likes these sort of fancies himself in a bunched up table.
Yeah. Joel could do something fancy here. There's the yellow above the black spot. There's like a triple plant on.
Yellow's the ball, isn't it? So he's going this long yellow into the left-hand corner now. And, tough pots, but let's see how he's feeling.
Redemption for 10.
An idea how he's feeling. So he's still feeling all right, Jolie. You tend to miss those ones if something sort of got into your head. So if there's any Joel Younger fans left with us, we're still okay.
Good shot from Tam.
Joel needs to keep it tight right now, and that's what happens when the balls are all bunched like this, close together. You got two options: you either move them around a bit like that, or
Tam has just gotten there. Won't be happy with it. He's just on tilt.
he's just going to go fast at it and knock it in. Shot. So it's the speed that Tam hit that at is really the nice speed on these tables, isn't it?
Yeah.
When you're on the rail, Dave.
Yeah, he's trying to just play himself into form. This all stems from the frame at 3-2 or whenever it was where Tem missed an absolute sitter. Like, how'd he get that? Justin's nervous. Now Justin runs 3 racks, plays himself into form, and now Tem's spraying a few.
100%. That was a massive turning point in the match, Dave.
Yeah.
And as you say, it's all come off the back of that. And all of a sudden, that's the first time Joel's white ball hasn't landed perfect in about an hour and a half.
Sean got out of a snooker, potted the ball, and now he's here. Tricky little shot though.
He's fought back, has he, Sean?
Yeah.
Sean doesn't know
That's
how
a
to
good
get
shot.
beat in this tournament. Sean Dempsey
I think he's just on
was
this.
4-0 down in his previous match and went, no, I'm not losing today. He's trying to pull off a miracle again over there against Robbo. So Joel hit that really well, but just probably not completely upset that he's jawed that and left it in the pocket.
Whoops.
So the way Joel hit that, if he hits that left-hand rail, it won't go in, and then he's hit the right-hand jaw and it won't go in. So yeah, quite tidy of Slate. Angle's looking to make a snooker. I think he's just got that.
He's kept himself off the problem
Can,
balls. Joel might
Can
be
Joel
able to...
come across the table and knock this yellow in now?
Yeah.
Is there a gap there between the black and the red to hit the right-hand rail?
Maybe. Robbo's not sure if the black's on in the middle.
Dan using some of his finest work here from CueballTV. Got us zoomed in on the Robbo game. He's going to move them, Dave.
Safety. Piece of stop.
Alright, so that's probably the worst shot Joel's played in an hour and a half. And he's entitled to hit 1 or 2 bad shots here and there.
Yeah.
It's never good timing to do that, but
God, Robbo. Let's focus on Robbo's match for a sec.
that's what he does. Let's focus on Robbo.
For 20 seconds.
For 20, yeah, I agree. What's the score?
This is for the win.
Oh, this is for the win.
Yeah.
So he's on
10-8.
that?
Yeah, 10-8.
So he wouldn't have played for that unless it was on. Straightforward, would he?
Yeah, GG.
So for any Robertson fans out there, and there you go, your man got up there.
Sensational.
Let's put the young champion out, Sean Dempsey, who's had a great tournament. Sean, well done, mate, on making the quarters. Fantastic achievement. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's still only maybe 19 or something like that. Playing the best players in Australia, and cracking effort, mate. So well done to Sean Dempsey. He had a great tournament.
The Thames at the table. I think either set's okay. Reds are probably a bit better. But he does have a problem down bulk end. Luke's played his shot.
Oh, Luke's in control now. So this is not nice for Joel, having to deal with this mess.
Yeah, Thames forced to go reds here. He doesn't like the yellow up top left, I don't think. He'll like that even less. But he can now just run into them with the ball in the top right. He plays it in 4 seconds.
He's just kicked out a little bit for Joel there. That yellow, he would have liked to have just sat in the doors there. So not a great result there for Joel. This will be down to whether Angles has got a... Is that 2 reds planned in the left middle there, Dave?
I think it's just off. Angles is probably trying to work out if he can get the white over to the left side. No, he's going back.
Is he looking to promote those 2 reds off this red now?
Nah, I think he's just off straight. Ideally, Luke would want to pop the red but move the yellow here and try to move onto the side rail. He won't be thinking of that, but if he gets that, then that'll be good. Would have been unfortunate, but that's fine.
So he's going to play this and as a punch shot, come off the top cushion and a bit of right hand side and open these 2 up. And he hasn't put enough on it.
Yeah.
That is an absolute horrendous shot there from Luke at the worst possible time.
Oh, how much does he trust the table and just try to dolly up to these 2 balls?
Yeah, right.
He doesn't want to do
such a big target there with that white.
You'd want to brush the table before doing this.
Oh, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
How's his motor? How's his heartbeat going?
Sharp.
No,
That is hot.
I can assure you that's not easy to do.
It's kept him in the match.
It's kept him in the match and
Shot from 10. Plays a railer and then he's got 2 reds. No. Not sure. Oh, that's
goal.
such a
done
lucky
that?
shot. Oh my god.
You're kidding, aren't you? If anyone was wondering whether it might be Joel's day today,
Oh, Angles can return the
you
favour.
can't be serious.
Angles can return the favour here. He can Greek style this one in.
And that's sort of why Angles had a bit of a laugh there, even though that wouldn't have been that funny for him. Oi!
This is not Luke's match.
Give that a good crack there, Angles. He had a little nice go at that, I thought. So, yeah, a bit unlucky. Very unlucky.
Joel's got to be a little bit careful here. Yeah, he's played that well. Safety from Justin.
Don't know why Joel's getting out the rest here. He's bent over and got it. I don't know why he got the rest out there. Why would you get the rest out there? Just freaking drop it in. Just bend over around a bit and drop it in. Bloody hell, Joel. Sorry, everyone.
This chat has gone from G-rated to PG
Just
rated.
drop it in, Joel.
Temp's going to take on a big shot here.
All right, Joel, what do you got up your back sleeve, mate? I'm thinking of maybe a double here into the pocket where the red is. They'll be looking to try and leave some sort of cute, dodgy white ball, though, and I don't know, Joel. So easy sitting there watching, and then we forget there's a lot of pressure out there, so can't be too hard on him, Dale. So what's he doing here, mate?
Doubles.
He's trying to cut this in the middle. Trying to cut. So he's trying to leave a good white ball, a hard white ball there somehow as well. He's tried that. He's tried to float that white up a little bit further towards the goal line, and he's left it a bit short. And in the end, he's made it still a little bit tricky here for Luke.
Yeah, it's not ideal for him.
There's some test Luke's skill this out. And he'll have a backup plan here, Dave, now. Just jump up behind it, yeah.
Short answer is yes. that you just give it some thought, because you want to make the red potable after this. You don't want to just play an easy snooker. You might not have a choice though.
Yeah, he's made that. He's done that. He's made
So
the red potable.
So Luke's deliberately hit the red a lot fuller than what you normally would. So he leaves it on over the middle.
So there's a premium on Joel getting out of this snooker because.
Oh, he's left.
See, that was the danger of trying to make the red too potable, wasn't it? He's left this. But if he gets out of it that way, he leaves the white there for Luke also.
Yeah.
Coming across the table is dangerous because you can miss it. Not that anything can happen, but
Yeah. Thames left the out for Justin.
he's got to hit this quite firm to get the white out of there, Joel.
No.
So he had to hit it a lot harder than that,
He needed to hit the black thinner.
or just thinner.
Yeah.
Uh,
Luke just rolls this in.
He's read that angle slightly wrong, Joel. So comedy of errors really in this frame from Joel, and he's been let off the hook. And that was a pretty tough pot though, with all due respect to Luke.
Justin's got a chance to go 10-4 up.
Even still, he's left him off the hook there, Luke. So this will test your bottle a tiny bit. A snip here from Joel into the middle. Oh, you're not kidding. How can that happen? It's double jawed. So Joel's wondering what on earth he's doing with his life at the moment, playing pool and putting himself through this. And Engels is wondering how on earth does the white land there. And we've got a bottle test coming up for Luke Engels from WA, and a queuing test and every other test.
I would smash this. Just fluke it. Any change it, Joel. Good call.
So we don't know whether that was good management from Joel, leaving that white hard up for Engels there, or it was a bit of arse. And either way, he's on the hill. And I think he'd be thinking himself very lucky to be there.
Yeah, Robbo's the other one, Cal.
Robbo's in. Who's on the yellows here? Sagey's looking to go 10-4 up here.
Well, your 11-10's not looking too good.
Well, I've picked the winner, thank you very much. Well, I haven't picked the winner yet, but, you know, hey, look out. The South Australian wonder's into his second bourbon here, and he's fired up at me. Third, excuse me. And third of a few more too, I reckon. He's earned it this weekend. He deserves it, Dave. But no,
Shut.
Yeah. I went with Sean in the other match, and I think Dave went with Robbo. So, where did I go with Robbo? Anyway, I can't even remember. I went with Clint. I remember that.
Well, I've got to go for Robbo now because he beat me.
I went with Clint because I love his shorts.
In a major tournament.
Freezing cold temperatures. That's how they roll in WA. Get in there, Clint. Good to see you, mate. I don't know, Gus, but I don't really care either. I'll stick it up.
57 balls went past the bulk line and nothing went in.
It's quite popular around the place, Gus. I think he's got quite a few admirers. Many Gus supporters out there. I can tell you right now, he fought back through the rapid charge rounds and he's got some fighting qualities, that bloke. So expect him to stay in that match to the very end as well. Sagey on the hill. So, do we know if Sage does win? Will he be playing Robbo or
Yeah, they're playing each other.
right?
The top half of the draw is insane. It was
Right.
myself, Robbo, Justin, Tem, Sage, Sean Dempsey, and Ron Kelly.
Wow.
It's like just I don't know. I don't have words for that, or a witty response.
Well,
Shot.
I'm not witty, so you won't get it from me.
Ah, you're witty.
Oh, thank you.
You're going well.
That was slightly witty.
Slightly witty is good. Yeah, my brain slightly imploded when we did the draw because the top half is substantially stronger than the bottom half. Not going to take it away from the other guys, but
Yeah.
all of the seeds are drawing each other in the top.
Yeah, and that's what I actually like about pool as well compared to the snooker. It kind of keeps it exciting and really levels up the playing field. You know, you don't see the same guys winning every single tournament. Rusty and Jake were in the final here last year, and they're not figured this year, except for maybe Jake a little bit more so. So
Yeah. Tem cuts us in the middle, gets on the ball near the black spot.
Joel, is that yellow on into the right middle for Joel?
Yeah, off the red.
So he's got that link up ball too with the yellow over the left corner. So
Yeah, probably not from here though. Like Joel can't hit this red with bottom, I don't think. This yellow with bottom.
yeah, right.
Maybe. Might be alright. Ace fine.
Oh, where's this red going?
Shots him.
All right, so that red there's come back across and landed on the left rail and just covered him, Joel, going down that
Shot.
route, putting the white there on the rail. So, you know, if there's any element of difficulty to finishing off this match, he's going to have to land straight on this yellow now and screw it straight back, or he can just roll back off the rail. So he's got a massive gap here, and if he doesn't close this match out now, I think Mark Owen said he'd run nude to Melbourne before if someone didn't win a match. I won't be saying that, but this is a done deal now. Holy crap, the way he played that. I can't believe he played it that way. But that must have just been the angle. So anyway, that's a wrap there. 11-5 to Joel Young, and a pretty great performance with a little bit of buckling towards the end. Fight back from Luke. He never dropped his head the whole way through. I've got to give Luke that credit. He just stuck in there the whole way. It wasn't his match.
It's 10-5 or 10-4?
All right, well, I reckon this Sagey match is going to close out pretty soon, so I'm going to get off here. I've had a good time. Thanks a lot, Dave. I really appreciate your work, mate.
No worries, man.
All right, man. See you a bit later. Thanks, everyone.
I'll still be here. Might be a blessing in disguise for Justin. I reckon he can pop the ball in the top left and run into the little cluster near the top right pocket. Yellows. Should get Dan Lynch on commentary. Yeah. Judging on that shot from Justin, the ball to the top right must go. I don't know if he wants to leave the yellow near the black spot too late in this out. Because if he leaves it to the last, he has to get onto it with his last two balls, and it's not the easiest. He's just decide to run into him. Good effort. He's running out of options now though. I think he's on the ball near the black spot, which he could, I reckon he can take the ball to bottom left and come off 2 and be somewhere close to where he needs to be to pot the ball on the bulk line, but he's just going to play up. It is smart. Tem can't pot that ball. He could almost return the favour, Tem, just roll up to this, but he won't. Just needs to slow down. It's unlucky. Well, it looks like Tem will keep the ball near the bottom right for insurance, and he'll try to run into the balls up top right somehow. Shot. Yeah, he gets rid of that one, so he just gets a bit more angle. This ball mustn't be on. Well, it must be. Sharp. It's good out from Tem. He's kept himself in it. Dan's trying to get a view of the Gus and Clint match. He'll work on it using his Xbox controller, and Tem will run a few more acts in the meantime. Keep it exciting for a bit. He should just be able to run this ball down top left and be almost perfect on the ball that he wants to pop in the right. Nah. Justin, two dead balls. The one near the black might long double right now. Close to it, if he wanted to. The ball to the right middle, he could probably pot that. Break up the other ones. We'll see what Justin does here. I reckon what he's trying to do there is like deliberately move that red that he's potted and try to like cause a bit of chaos or confusion top right. As it's turned out, he can pot the one to the right and run into them, but with where the yellow is near the black, it's not really worth it right now. He's almost better off hitting the ball near the black and playing a little snooker. So I wouldn't be surprised if the white ends up in the middle of the back rail here. Shot. Now Tem's in a bit of strife here because Justin's got about 4 yellows he can use to run into this little cluster. It's a good shot. I wonder if these 2 balls that's in the cluster actually plant into the middle off the yellow. Nah, they doesn't look like it. I come up with some dumb shots sometimes, hey. That's one commentary. What these elites do really well is, like, in this situation where they don't really want to pop balls, they choose something which promotes frame. I don't know what Justin's plan there was, but surely it might have been to do with trying to move that red in the middle of the table to a wonky spot. Because he's going to run out of balls to pop really quickly. He's tried blocking the pocket. But he's given Tem a chance here. Tem will put the white in bulk and then try to just thunder in the 2 yellows. This is too hard. He might stun this and take the red up long. But if he's doing this, he needs a good white ball here. Otherwise he's not going to get on this last ball. That's might be okay. He's pushing the reds towards the side rail now. That's a... yeah, wow. That was decent. Now Tem just has to not snooker himself with the ball in the middle of the table. Oof. He almost did it. Yeah. Anywhere down the middle of the table is fine. I'll just have... no, I won't hit that yellow. We've got Gus and Clint's match. Gussie's on a comeback. Been interesting end of the match with Gus and Clint. Clint's had a couple of nail biters on his road to the top 8. He hasn't really been around much either, so let's see how match hardened he is. He dumps the white. Gus is... Jesus, that break was just... out of... These reds are plumb. Yeah, this match is over. On the left. Takes the middle of those 3 reds into the middle. Runs into the yellow near the black. Then I think he just works it out from there. But you might be lining up yellows. I think I'd prefer reds. I think he likes yellows because they're more accessible once you get one. But the first one, the white can go anywhere. It's a good shot from Gus. Gus's problem balls are yellow near the black. They're the black spot. Yeah, shot from Justin. I think he's just on the right side to be able to screw back and deal with his hard red, which is the one near the bulk line. It's a good shot from Gus, but he's pushed the red that he ran into. It's pushed closer to the yellow where his problem ball is. Now he's got less room to get on it. But I think he can pop the two balls to the left of the screen as we look, and then get on that tricky ball near the black spot, and then run through for the yellow furthest from him. I think Justin has to get on the ball in the middle now if he stunts to the right side. Bit of a finicky shot. And when you're 10-7 down, after loop, 10-7 up. Oof. Yeah, this is... hand can tense up here. He's played that well. Now Gus tied up one of his balls. I'm not sure why he took that ball that he did. Thought he might have had that as an insurance ball, but he may now have to run into this little cluster that he's created. No, he's decided to miss. Yeah, this is Red Rover for Justin. Justin's mum will be happy. Yeah, there we go. Congrats, Justin. Well played. He's just going to get more and more confident now. But now he plays Robbo. That's going to be a cracker of a match. So we've still got Gus and Clint. I assume we're staying on a bit longer. Yeah. Dan's going to get all of the angles on him. Yeah, nice. These camera angles you only get with CueballTV, guys. What does Gus do here? He's on yellows. He's just laying up, is he? I think the black goes in off the yellow, so what he's done is left Clint on his hard ball straight away. And like Clint does have a couple of balls to get the black out. Like there's an absolute hanger in bulk. That's actually an insurance ball. So Clint, he just has to pop this ball really. It's a good shot. So Clint has to decide either to just take his medicine, get onto the black where it is, or try to somehow run into it. He could try right now if he wanted to. He could just smash this and come off free. But he's going to pot his cherry for some reason. I would have left that ball until a lot later. So it looks like he's... Oh, okay, he's going to... That's clever. So he's using the red nearest middle pocket to clear the black up, which is... That's smart. I don't think he's got the right angle here. Must be good being table height. What a comment. Last one, bro. That's a good shot. If you had ball on hand, you'd pretty much put it there. Maybe a bit to the left. So I don't think he can actually afford to hit this quite hard. It's one of these ones where the yellow's out, but if you hit it too hard, the red just rattles. He does have another option. He can pop the ball in the rail first, but I think he can also pop the other red and then shot. That's just plumb. Oh my god! Oh no! Oh. Dan's made a brilliant call. That was an obvious danger. I like it. Dan's seen a few matches in his time. Done it to himself. Nice. Oh, that's rough. There's a shot that you can play here where you can jump the white into the red and then jump the red over the yellow and pot it in the corner. No, it's not. It's not a foul. No, it's if the white ball jumps over a ball. I don't know what Clint's going to do. I'll do it. That is brilliant effort. He's sadly just fallen short. I was thinking when he had two balls left, he could have potted the other one first and then potted the red in the middle, but then like try to get onto the black in the middle. So we're going to see 9 all, fellas and ladies. Yeah, Jace, I would have ran through the middle as well, but so Gus needs to just make sure he gets the white near the blue spot here. His back arm can't freeze up here. Yeah, he's gotten out there. He might be a bit straight. Yeah, should be okay. Just smack this in to stun it. Oh no. Just it's outside of the play safe. And now Clint will just come off the side rail here and just nestle up to the red. God. This is getting intense. I think if you're Clint, you have to leave the wide over there. He might catch the jaw here if he's... He can aim for the jaw, actually. He might get a snooker. I don't think he'll go in off. And even if he doesn't snooker, Gus, it's a pretty mammoth shot to take on at 9-8 down. He's trying to pop this. Jeez. Wow. Oh my God. That's good. Wow, Gus is going to be, yeah, sick about that. That's, wow. Like, had he screwed back and the white not gone anywhere else, Dan's doing some tech work to show the boys Gus's miss. I want to see the shot before. Jamie's gone to town on Gus for that miss. That's the Clint we know. Testicular fortitude. And then Gus has gone, you know what? Have a free crack at the win, mate. He's a really bad frame. You work it out. So Clint what can he do? He can pot the yellow that's on the bolt line in the middle with a bunch of top. Then he can get onto the cherry that's over the pocket near the black spot, near the black, and then try to free up his yellows and go game. Leave the cherry down here till last. Use that to get on the black if you need. Or you can pop both balls in bulk first, just to clear them out, and then try to deal with your problem. But see, I'd pop this in the other middle and run forwards. Yeah, that's rough. But if you had ball in hand for your next shot, you'd put it there. So you can basically pot that, screw into the 2 reds and 2 yellows, open them up, and hopefully win. Man, it's exciting. He must think he can get into them from this. Good shot. Nice to bounce. Does. Everything's on. Happy days. If the angle's on, I might be inclined to try to screw into the black here. Just to try to get onto your hard ball first. It's a bit wonky, but that's fine. That's probably a smarter shot, actually. Because now he's got the cherry that he can just pot. So he can pot this ball top left as we look, and then run off 2, get into bulk, and then pot his 3 balls. Rusty, yar! Shot. Does Gus need a jigger for this? Might be. Oh, he's just like instant jigger. Sorry. I said that in jest, but he's amazing. We'll see how good he is with a jigger. He's you have to decide how to play this because the white goes towards the middle. He's played that just well enough. Because the thing he had to deal with there was at least getting straight enough on this ball in bulk, which he might have to use a jigger for. He's good. Play for the ball near the blue spot. Yeah, he just pops middle, black. Chinese cloth on these 4 tables. See, I don't know what this cloth is. I just call it green. Might have underhit this. Should just be okay, but you would have preferred to have been probably inch further down the table. Not too happy. He might be forced to screw for the black in the middle. I don't think so though. I think he can just pop this and take his medicine. Yeah, Gussie just had an adrenaline rush. It's easy to do. You just want to. You see 3 easy balls. You just want to get to 9 all, relax. But now you're on the pump. Shot. Yeah, I like that way. Quite confidently, take your medicine. Sharp. 10-9. Yeah, Gus is hanging in there. He's done really well this tournament. He's had to get through some pretty tough matches. This place is starting to fill up. If you're from Slate, someone mentioned earlier, if Joel wins, half of Geelong will be at Slate. So I'll hold you guys to your word on this, and you guys should come down. We have 760 viewers. Surely 200 of you are from Geelong. Come down and get some atmosphere. Oh, 15 people disappeared. I'm hoping you guys are off to Slate. Geo-blocking, I like that. Clint has reds look mostly on. I don't know if the one in the black spot goes. The black doesn't go. There's a potential to turn ugly very quickly, this frame, should he try to go game. But if he wants to, he can pop the red in the middle and then just reevaluate, I think. Probably try to deal with the black as early as possible. Jeez, looks like he's just trying to do it now. No, it's giving Gussie the chance. 4-ball plant. Dan is going for the 4-ball plant. Can you imagine Dan in the quarterfinals of Slate? Yeah. Still at the table. Wow. I think he's just okay. The red near the black spot, it's either got half a pocket near the yellow at the top right. It might go in the middle. So we'll see what he does. Oh, you're there for the intermediates. Nice. I reckon he follows through here. No. Just takes his medicine. He must just want to pot the red in the right corner. I'm actually starting to like this out less and less. I think Gus is, well, I think the main problem, like, it's got the red near the black spot, but I guess running free is a good option. Yeah, I like the way he played it. He's slightly ahead in this frame because Clint does have two tricky balls. I don't know if the ball near the red near the middle goes or not. But Clint may have to deal with it. He may have to deal with it right now, actually. He's looking at cutting it into the middle. Could try to go side rail first and pot it. I don't mind him having a go at it because the out for Gus is pretty tricky. Cross double? Oh, yeah. Sharp. No! Oh, sweet. Top shot. Didn't think the cross double was on, but apparently it was. And now he can leave himself low on this next ball. He's going to pot and promote the yellow. It's going to be a pretty late finish. The first round of matches went for about 3¼ hours. Or some long frames. But they were pretty close matches too. Jeez. What a brave man. What do you want here is for the white to come out as well as the red, the yellow. I'm not sure if the ball, the yellow nearest the black spot goes or not. Yeah, he's okay. Because now what he can do, if he wants, is take the two balls that are direct in line to the pocket near the word Gus. He can pot them first if he wanted to, but it looks like both of these must pass if he's playing it this way. Oof. Oh, he's missed. He's in a bit of a tough spot here. He may have to double this red in the corner. I'm not sure if the yellow near the red on the black spot goes anywhere. With where Gus has his cue, it looks like he's wanted to play a turnover and leave the white down there, but that must mean that the yellow at least doesn't go into the middle, at least into the right middle. He's pulling it! Oh, whoops. Oh, well. Now what do? You probably, I don't know, you either decide to have a full-blooded attempt at this pot in bulk, or you try to hit it rail first and send the white further towards the cushion. God, it's dicey. God. Shot. Might be able to run through. I think he's starting to struggle. He's looking at the red in the middle. I think with a shot like this, you just have to ask yourself, where's a shot where I can pot the ball from, rather than how do I get on it perfect? Because if you try to get on it perfect, you might run into the yellow near the black. And that's a good shot. He's gotten there. Come on, Gus. Make it 10-0. I think you just have to pot this. Take your medicine. You can't. I reckon if he tries to pot the red and just plain ball it, it might hit the yellow. So you might just have to, I don't know, just pot it confidently. Pretend you're practicing. Pot's more important than the position at the moment. Shot. Top shot. Now he's gone into the yellow. Is he going into the yellow fat, or is he going into the yellow off the back cushion? Shot. 10-0. We have a match. Dale's prediction of 11-10 was good for one of the matches. Yeah, that was ballsy.
Alrighty, guys. Had a bit of a break, but I don't think I can miss this.
Dakota, I don't remember. Sorry.
I think Gus might have been down 7-2 at one point.
Oh yeah, that's right. He was getting murdered.
Yeah,
he
it was
5-1.
looking scary. 7-2
on the
or
TV.
8-3. It was a 5-game deficit. I think was the biggest.
Salute. Yeah. Go, it's like we're at the cricket. You clowns. Alright. I'm going to do that. I'm going to dance around like I'm 4. I'm not even fucking. Excuse my French.
Alrighty.
10 all, ladies and gents.
Final frame here.
So it must be what Gus's break.
Yeah, and he has well until he clawed his way back into this match.
He's done well. Probably should have been at least 10-9 up, but a couple of yips plus a massive out. He's got a ball!
Oh,
Look, look at these Reds.
I reckon if anybody knows Clint's travel agent,
You know what? The black's a little weird as well as the 2 Reds top left.
yep, you're not wrong. This isn't a gimme. There are plenty of chances to mess this up.
Yeah. I'm inclined to play one of the 2 Reds near the top left, and if I can get to the furthest one, I will. I want to clear that earlier rather than later.
Yeah.
I want to leave one of them for the black in the middle. See, I'd want to keep this as insurance, personally, because the ball that's furthest down table doesn't link very well to anything. Like you have to dodge traffic, and you're going to be, if you don't take it sooner rather than later, then you're running out of balls to get back to the black. So he's going to pop one ball into the middle and then get on this tough red.
Yeah.
And then try to get out. And getting out is going to be key here. Whereas if he left that ball just potted, he's got more margin of error. Now he has to get on a ball.
Yeah, and Jason's answered Alex there, but just to reiterate that every player and every match in this competition is open to be timed. So if one player requests a shot clock, that can be brought in. However, most of the time I think players are pretty happy to get that little bit of extra time to make the right decisions and to be comfortable on the shots that they're going to play, considering what the stakes are. And on top of that, as Jason has pointed out, we actually need to get people to be available to time the shots or to time the matches. So, we don't just have referees waiting on call.
Yeah. See, I think Gus's plan here is to fine cut the one that he's furthest away from. I think he's trying to pick a gap. I reckon he could run into the 2 balls near the black and the yellow in the middle of the table.
Yeah.
Just plays it at the pace where he gets through them at worst. What he doesn't want to do is hit the yellow that the red's near to. Even if he hits the black here, he's fine.
Yeah, I think he's just putting a little bit of running side on that.
It's too soft.
And I think that should actually be okay.
Nah.
Obviously not ideal,
Nah.
but he might.
Yeah. See how he doesn't have the reds on the other side of the middle of the table now?
Yes, yeah.
So he had to pot that ball way earlier in the frame. Or just play that shot better. as dumb as it sounds. Like, oh, Gus will just pop this and then he'll win. That's a fantastic shot.
Yeah, so he should be okay here. Just don't. I'm going to bring commentator's curse into this. Don't snooker yourself behind the yellow.
This is a
Because
shot
I spent
where
the whole day preaching it's not a real thing.
No, you have to decide what you're going to do with the ball, not decide what you're not going to do with it. Shot.
Yeah, and that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Now you just pop this. He's bumped
And what
it.
a huge comeback from Gussie.
Done well.
Dan, are we having a break in the stream now before the next round? Alrighty, guys.
You're right, Bella.
Brief.
Another one.
Brief intermission, and we'll be back into it very soon.
Nice one. Be soon. Back soon, guys.